in my district. I live right down the street. I think the citizens deserve to hear from the property owner, the person who's going to be responsible for what happens to this property once it's brought in. And we're not going to hear that before we make this very important decision. Folks, 50 acres is with the potential of it. Here we go, talking about potential for 115 at R15. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't fear development. I don't fear it. I see if the right plan were brought in and presented to this community, that could be a wonderful area out there. Because I haven't heard anything that anybody's said about the sewer, the water, the golf cart trails that doesn't have a solution. We can fix all that. There are solutions to those things, so I don't fear those things. That's not the reason I'm here in opposition. It's not those things that I fear. It is the unknown, and not feeling comfortable that this property being brought forth by a landowner is not being represented by that landowner. And I know that Fred probably, I'm going to believe that Fred would want to be here, but if it's that important to him, I know Fred's operation, I think, well enough to understand that if there's a problem with an irrigation somewhere, he got a lot of people working for him. And I'm going to tell Fred when I see him that he could have been here tonight to speak for himself. And I might have considered something that would have given an opportunity to bring the public information that would give them the opportunity to know what's going to happen. Not speculate, not perceive, but to know what's going to happen with that property and what the end game is for why this is being done. So, that's where I stand.
Well, I have heard a lot tonight. A lot of things about not having a public hearing, and I hate the way the system works. Only thing we do is put up signs for rezoning or for an annexation, and the law expects everyone to ride by and see those signs and know where to go, when to go, what time to be there. And I think a public hearing would have been a very big help on this. I've heard the concerns about the sewer. Well, right now, our sewer system's in the best shape it's been in years. We have plenty of capacity. The city of Hahira has been under a consent order for years. And last year, we were taken off that consent order. We're doing great. But there are concerns with the sewer. We do have I&I problems. We got 3 areas that I've been able to identify since I've been in office as mayor. And it's disturbing to me about these I&I problems. I have talked with the engineers that have worked with us over the years. First I&I problem that was reported that nothing has been done was back in the 90s, in the late 90s. And they televised all these lines and they have reported the problems. And things were not done. 2004, I found out about another section of town, which is West Main. I have the video camera of it, where they went and televised the line showing all the problems. Again, nothing was done. But right now, our capacity is great. It's just I problems. Golf carts. Well, we are a golf cart community. And I'm glad to hear that there's a solution to help everybody out. Because North Church Street, from Stanfield to the city limits, everybody on the west side of that street cannot have golf carts. There's no way for them to get onto a road that is not a state road. Now on the east side of that street, there are two houses that have access to get out on a side street. The rest of them have no access. And you're talking from Methodist Church to the city limits. But all of a sudden it's become a big deal. South Church Street, from Gray Street to Kilburn Street, the west side, none of those people have any way to drive a golf cart. But we got solutions now. We're going to work on it. That's great to hear, because I've had complaints because they cannot drive golf carts, but we are a golf cart community. But I'd just like to let the record show there's a lot of things out there, truths, half-truths, maybe some lies. But I wouldn't call anybody a liar, it's because they're not informed. But I do admit, being misinformed or not informed is a big deal. We're humans. We want to know what's going on. So at this time, I would like to say that maybe we need to be more informed. Maybe we need more information. Maybe we as a council need more information. Because it seems like even the council up here is not really informed the same way. And I know a lot of people would like to put this situation to bed tonight. But I'm going to ask the council if they would table this in a certain amount of time for him to give us more information. Because I believe there's a lot of people that really want it, but they just don't know about what all the information is required. If I don't get it, that's okay. Y'all will be able to vote on how you want to vote. So at this time, I will entertain a motion.